Alright, motherfuckers, we are back with another session here. We got legs today. It has been a little while since we've been back in the gym. We, of course, were camping for about a week. I got back 2 days ago, and before I went camping, I was pretty slack on gym. Yeah, so it's been maybe a week and a half since I set foot in the gym, which is a bit too fucking long. So we'll see how my body goes. Probably going to take this one a little bit lighter, just because, again, yeah, it's been a little bit since I've had a gym workout, week and a half, maybe close to 2 weeks. So it'll be a bit more of a timid quad session, but that's what we're going to be training today. So also, just really quickly, hopefully the autofocus is okay. I know some of the talking shots, it's been a little bit shit, but it's the autofocus that is going on at the moment, so I'm not sure if it's actually fucking up or not, but I just wanted to add that really quick. That's still something I'm trying to tinker with and work on. But yeah, we're going to have a pretty chill session today because it's been a while since we've been at the gym. It's going to be legs, quads. I ate 2 meals back to back around like 6 p.m. For context, it's a little after 10 now. So I had a meal at like 5 and another meal at like 6:30, and I was still feeling pretty full from that. So I didn't have my normal pre-workout meal. Usually what I have is 2 pieces of toast with butter on the toast and then banana and honey. But because I was still feeling a little bit full, a little bit bloated, I chose to just go for an LCM bar. So I'm going to have that in a little bit. I'm gonna chill in the car for a bit, and then we're gonna get underway. So, quad session. Let's get into it, motherfuckers. So we're back, just got done with our lift, our quad session, back home. I'm gonna try and get some protein in and then get some sleep. I'm pretty fucking exhausted, to be honest. It's been a little bit since I've been in the gym. My sleep was a bit shit last night, and my nutrition before gym as well was a bit of a mess. And I feel that really impacts me, at least I notice it the most on my leg days, especially my quad days as well. My quad days are just so incredibly taxing. I used to not even add Bulgarians to my quad day. It would just be calves, hack squat, leg extension, hamstring curl, and one ab exercise, and then I would go. But I was not particularly happy with the development of my quads. So that's where the Bulgarians got added as well. And I'm also actually surprisingly really enjoying training Bulgarians too. But a little bit about the workout. Again, like every session, actually, let's even start before that. From now on, what we are going to do more than likely on a lot of the sessions, we're going to start with the sled, just the backward sled. My knees are not fucked and they're not bad, but you definitely could use some work. They definitely could be better. That's the big thing. So something that we're going to start incorporating at the start of our workouts, or I don't know, it's funny how I speak in this tense, like our workouts. Anyway, sorry, sidetrack. What we're going to be doing is backward sledding. The main reason why is just because I'm looking to try and strengthen around my knee area. Some people may be familiar with a person called Knees Over Toes. I don't remember his actual name. I believe that is at least his Instagram, TikTok handle. I saw some videos a while ago about him mentioning and posting content about strengthening her knees in particular and what he did. This is something that he put a lot of the research in. I believe he was a basketball player that was looking to try and dunk and had a lot of injuries or whatever. Did a bunch of research, did a bunch of strengthening, and then later on in his years, he was able to dunk and maybe play a little bit higher of a competitive level in basketball. But the main reason why I bring him up is because he has a lot of really good content on strengthening particular areas of the body, and the knees is a big one. And I feel like for me, as a 25-year-old, I'm not particularly happy with at least the functionality of my body. So it is something that I'm looking to try and slowly transition out from a bodybuilding stance into more of an overall functional stance or functional mindset. It'll probably take 2 years-ish because I still want to put a lot more emphasis on bodybuilding, but in the future I would like to pull that back a little bit and then introduce a little bit more cardio, which I should be doing anyway, but more cardio, more functionality stuff, all these other things. And eventually also I'll have a goal of looking to try and run a marathon and whatever. But until then, the big thing is this year I am still wanting to slowly progress in having a healthier body. And like I just kind of said before, I really don't like the fact that I'm 25 and I'm feeling I feel like my body is older and less functioning than what it should be. I don't want it to sound like I can't fucking use it or anything like that. That's absolutely not the case. But just want to improve. So the sledding is a big one. That is something that we're going to do for 3 to 5 minutes to start our sessions. And the big thing as well is on all our leg days, we always start with calves. That's the main thing. It's a massive priority. Going to try and hit it first and get it out the way, because if we leave it till last, like I do with abs, there's a good chance I'm just going to say fuck it and go home, which I did today because I was feeling pretty shit at the gym. But we got all the legs out the way, all the exercises that we're wanting to. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Abs kind of set on the back burner once again. But with today's session, having to play around a little bit with my calves, the machines, again, because I just moved gyms back to my old gym. So the previous gym that I was going to had a little bit more calf machines, but the one that the gym has, I maxed it out. So now I need to go do calves on the leg press. I want to do straight calf exercises too. So I don't want to do seated calves, because I can't say verbatim. Is it verbatim? Oh, it's too late and I'm not sleeping well. I can't say exactly why. The reason is behind the science behind wanting to do straight leg and bent calves, like in a seated position. But at least a lot of the research that I'm seeing lately is the fact that you want your legs to be straight when doing calves. So that is a big reason why I'm avoiding the seated calf machine, and I have to go do the calves on leg press just so I can progressively overload. And that fucker I'm not going to max out anytime soon. I'm doing 5 plates and I can add another 6 more, and the leg press will probably hold it. And there's absolutely no way I will ever do like 1,000 kilo calf raise on the leg press. That's just not fucking happening. So messing around a little bit with how we want to set up our calves, and then today, of course, we got hack squat as well. Last quad session was a little bit ago, maybe 2 weeks, and I actually PR'd there. I did 115 for 6 reps on both sets. Usually I think I did 115 for 5 and then a back off set for 110 for like 3 or 4. And my hack squat rep range is 4 to 6. I've noticed if I do 6 to 8, it's just way too taxing. I just can't get through it. So because the second set I wasn't able to do 115 kilos for like 4 reps, that's why it was 110. Anyway, the most recent time that I did the hack squat, I actually, like I just said, I did 115 kilos for 6 reps. So I was supposed to go up in weight. I was supposed to go up to 120. But because, actually maybe I can do 117.5 because this gym actually has 1.25 kilo plates, which is fucking good. But the reason why I didn't today is just because you're back in the gym after a little bit of time, and my strength does go down, especially with my quads and with the hack squat. So the goal for me with my quads in particular and the hack squat is I want to do 3 plates for 6 reps on the hack squat, which is still going to take it's going to take a while, especially now because I'm going to Europe, so I'm not going to have that hack squat machine to improve on for a bit. But once I'm able to do 3 plates for 6 reps on 2 sets, then I'm going to move over to the pendulum. I've never used the pendulum before, new gym / old gym, whatever you want to call it. And when I was there, they didn't have a pendulum, so I'm super fucking excited to do that. But I don't want to change too early because I really want to reach that goal of doing 3 plates for 6 reps. So that's going to take a little bit of time though, because I fly out to Europe on Saturday. Today's Thursday. In fact, actually today is Thursday because it's past midnight, but technically Wednesday. So I have all of Thursday, all of Friday, and then I fly out Saturday night, like 11. So going to Europe, going to Germany, going to go visit my girlfriend, which is going to be lovely. And yeah, so my point was just the fact that I'm going to be going overseas, so I won't have my main gym and I won't have the hack squat to try and reach that goal. It's going to take a little bit longer, but that's completely okay. So that's just a little bit about the workout. Like I said towards the start, I did skip abs. I usually just do one ab exercise, but tonight I really wasn't, honestly, really not feeling very good. I'm happy that at least I was able to get through all the leg stuff that, all of the leg stuff. I was going to say leg stuff I wanted to, but no, that's not the case. I actually got through everything. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go slam a protein shake down. I'm going to go brush my teeth, and I'm going to go to bed, try and get a decent night's sleep, and then wake up and tackle the day as normal. But appreciate everyone tuning in. Sorry about the another video where I'm saying sorry about the quality. Hopefully the autofocus, I need to work on it still, so hopefully that's okay. The graphics, I'm messing around with a little bit of things in regards to like the exporting at a higher bit rate to help the quality when it gets uploaded to YouTube. But we will we're toying with things and we're tweaking things, and it's going to get better and better. But appreciate everyone tuning in. Another leg session. This time it was a quad session. Previous one was a hamstring focused. I'm going to go pass the fuck out, and I'll see you guys on another session coming soon.